Good afternoon, it is April 28th. Welcome back to the garden. Well, some of our three sisters are starting to come up, and I'm itching to plant. It's been raining all day. It's supposed to rain all night. So what do? Come on, let's plant. Today we're going to go ahead and put in some of our summer squash. Winter squash is still sprouting. Looked like part of these didn't germinate. Part of them germinated really well. So let's go ahead and get some of these in the ground. Now I'm sure I'm going to hear that I'm putting them all too close, but these aren't very big. They're going to get really big. I'm going to try not to put them too close, but if you've watched any of my garden, you know I plant heavy and I plant close. We'll see what we get. Now when we laid out the three sisters, we did a cross. So I know right here in the center, I don't have anything planted. This was in anticipation of putting a squash. Well, the Indian corn has come up. The sweet corn hasn't come up yet. We're going to put butternut in the middle. It'll vine out across the ground. They're going to put a ring of zucchini. Then we're going to put a line of yellow squash, some crook neck, some straight neck. Now, I was told a long time ago, the best time to plant is during the rain if you can handle it, or right in between rainstorms. The plants do really well. They don't even know that they've been transplanted. Since we've got more than one plant in here, we're going to see what this looks like. We may break this apart. Look at the roots on that. Those roots are awesome. But I think we can go ahead and break this apart without hurting it too much. Plant two there, two here. And that's going to do the same thing. We'll be able to break that right in half. This plant has most of its roots on this side. This plant has most of its roots on that side. That first ring's going in pretty easy. That's where we had the mulch pulled back. Now we got to pull some mulch back for the second round to get the yellow squash in. I'm going to do it in between each one of these. So just like everything else, we just take it straight down to the soil. Leave a little spacing. We'll take this down to the soil. Remember, we do not plant in the mulch, we do not plant in the wood chips. But we use it as a mulch and a cover. Yellow Dixies are going in really nice. These have some really nice little roots on them. You can plant them single, you can put one or two kind of side by side. It's your own, however you feel. Really nice roots. Now the squash we rescued out of the mulch pile the other day is doing extremely well. It doesn't look like it's a winter squash. I don't think it's going to climb, but I can't tell at this point. So we're going to plant it off to the side a little bit, just in case it's a spaghetti squash. I don't know if you can see the roots. We took that out of the mulch pile not just 2 weeks ago. Look how nice that is. All right, well, early straight neck. But there's some pretty good thunderstorms off to the west. They're headed this way. It's a good time to plant. Plants aren't going to know they were transplanted. But the good thing about the deep mulch, even though we've had this much rain, you can come out here and walk on it and not sink up to your knees. Come on with me into the greenhouse and we'll get these in some containers. Just look how nice those roots are. Go ahead and stand that up in the middle. some of this finer. It's a little dry, but we'll water this in. This finer dry compost really goes in these containers really nice. Just pack it down with your thumb a little bit. A little more in there. Really stand up. Well, there you go. Not all the squash germinated, thank goodness. We didn't have enough room for putting in what we had. Planting in the rain. Planting in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm planting in the rain. Just like that, we got 3 sisters and our squash are in. Supposed to rain another inch, inch and a half tonight. I sure thank you for stopping by the garden and helping me out. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.